Estar with conditional and emotions. As we learn in lessons 1 and 2, the verb estar is used to talk about how you feel and to say where people, places, and things are located. Estar is used with adjectives to talk about certain emotional and physical conditions. Use estar with adjectives to describe the physical condition of places and things. For example, La habitación está sucia. The room is dirty. La puerta está cerrada. The door is closed. Use estar with adjectives to describe how people feel, both mentally and physically. Yo estoy cansada. Están listos para su viaje. Attention. Two important expressions with estar that you can use to talk about conditions and emotions are estar de buen humor, to be in a good mood, and estar de mal humor, to be in a bad mood. And it gives some examples of some adjectives that describe emotions and conditions. Aburrido, open. Aburrido, bored. Alegre, happy. Avergonzado, embarrassed. Cansado, tired. Cerrado, close. Cómodo, comfortable. Confundido, confused. Contento, content. Disordenado, disorderly. Enamorado, in love. Enojado, angry. Enojado. Equivocada, wrong. Feliz, happy. Limpio, clean. Listo, ready. Nervioso, nervous. Ocupado, busy. Ordinario, ordinario, ordeal. Preocupado, worried. Seguro, sure. Sucio, dirty. Triste, sad. Lesson 5.2. The present progressive. Both Spanish and English use the present progressive, which consists of the present tense and the verb to be in the present participle of another verb, the ing form in English. From the present progressive with the present tense of estar in present participle, form of estar plus present participle. Estoy pescando, I'm fishing. Form of estar plus present participle. Estamos comiendo, we are eating. The present particle of regular AR, ER, and IR verbs is formed as follows. Hablar, habla, hablando. Comer, come, comiendo. Escribir, escribí, escribiendo. The AR verbs have ANDO. The IR and ER verbs have IENDO. Attention, when the stem of a ER or IR verb ends in a vowel, the present participle ends in yendo. It's YENDO. Okay, so when the verb ends with a vowel, the present participle ends in yendo. Leer, leyendo. Oír, oyendo, traer, tra, trayendo. Ir, poner, and venir have irregular present participles. Yendo, podoendo, viniendo. Several other verbs have irregular present participle that you will need to learn. IR stem changes verbs have a stem change in the present participle. IR stem change in verbs. E to IE in the present tense, prefer. E to I in the present participle, preferindo. E to I in the present tense, conseguir. E to I in the present participle, consiguiendo. O to UE in the present tense, O to U in the present participle, durmiendo. 5.3 Ser and a star. You already learned that ser and a star both mean to be, but are used for different purposes. These charts summarize the key differences in usage between ser and a star. Use of ser. Nationality and place of origin. Juan Carlos es argentino. Es de Buenos Aires. 2. Professional or occupation. Adela es inspectora de Honduras. Francisco es médico. 3. Characteristics of people and things. Jose y Carla son simpáticos. El clima de Puerto Rico es agradable. 4. Generalizations. 5. Possessions. 6. What something is made of. 7. Time and date. 8. Where or when an event takes place. So I'll say that again. The uses of ser is nationality and place of origin. 2. Professions or occupations. 3. Characteristics of people and things. 4. Generalizations. 5. Possession. 6. What something is made of. 7. Time and date. 8. When or where an event takes place. Uses of a star. Location of spatial relations. Health. Number 2 is health. Number 3 is physical states and conditions. Number 4 is emotional states. 5. Certain weather expressions. 6. Ongoing actions. Progressive tenses. With many descriptive adjectives, ser and a star can be both used but the meaning will be changed. Juan es delgado. Juan is thin. Ana es nerviosa. Ana is a nervous person. Juan está más delgado hoy. Juan looks thinner today. Ana está nerviosa por el examen. Ana is nervous because of the exam. In the example above, the statement with ser are general observations about the inherent qualities of Juan and Ana. The statements of a star describe conditions that are variable. Here are some adjectives that change the meaning when used with ser and a star. With ser, el chico es listo. The boy is smart. La profesora es mala. The professor is bad. Jamie es aburrido. Jamie is boring. Las peras son verdes. Pears are green. El gato es muy vivo. The cat is very clever. Ivan es un hombre seguro. Ivan is a confident man. With a star. El chico está listo. The boy is ready. La profesora es mala. The professor is sick. Jamie está aburrido. Jamie is bored. Las peras están verdes. The pears are not ripe. El gato está vivo. The cat is alive. Ivan no está seguro. Ivan is not sure. Five point four. Direct object nouns and pronouns. Okay. Subject: Juan Carlos y Amina. Verb: están tomando. Direct object noun: photos. Juan Carlos and Amina are taking photos. So the direct object noun, okay, so it's going to be a noun, person, place, or thing. So whatever the person, place, or thing in here is going to be, of course, a noun. A direct object noun receives the action of the verb directly and generally follows the verb. In an example above, the direct object noun answers the question, what are Juan, Carlos, and Amina taking? When a direct object noun in Spanish is a person or a pet, it is preceded by the word a. This is called personal a. There is no English equivalent for this construction. Marila mira a Carlos. Marila is watching Carlos. Marila mira televisión. Maria is watching television. In the first sentence above, the personal a is required because the direct object is a person. In the second sentence, the personal a is not required because the direct object is a thing, not a person. Direct object pronouns are words that replace direct object nouns. Like English, Spanish uses direct object pronouns to avoid repeating a noun already mentioned. Maribe hace las maletas. Felipe comprar el sombrero. Vicky tiene la llave. Those are the direct objects. The direct object pronouns are las, lo, and la. Maribe las hace. Felipe lo comprará. Vicky la tiene. So the direct object pronouns in the singular form is me, te, lo, and la. The plural direct object pronouns is nos, os, los, and las. Me meaning me, te meaning you, lo meaning you formal, him, it. La meaning you, her, it. Informal. Nos is us. Os is you formal. Los is you, them. Las is you or them, depending on the masculine or feminine. In affirmative sentences, direct object pronouns generally appear before the conjugated verb. In negative sentences, the pronoun is placed between the word no and the verb. Aladela, Aldela, practica el tenis. Adela lo practica. Gabriela no tiene las llaves. Gabriela no la tiene. So it's kind of like breaking down break down a longer sentence into a more simple sentence. So it's like Adriela practice tennis. Adriela practice it. Gabriela doesn't have the keys. Gabriela doesn't have it. Them doesn't have them. Carmen compra 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 Carmen comprar los pasajes. Carmen los comprar. Diego no hace las maletas. Diego no las hace. When the verb is in the infinitive construction, such as ir, a, plus infinitive, the direct object pronoun can be placed before the conjugated verb form or attached to the infinitives. Ellos van a escribir unas postales. Ellos las van escribir. Ellos van a escribirlas. I like to use it. I like to always attach it to the end just to be consistent. Linda quiere ver una película. Linda la quiere ver. Linda quiere verla. When the verb is in the present progressive, the direct object can be placed before the conjugated form or attached to the present participle. Attention, when a direct object pronoun is attached to the present participle, an accent mark is added to them to maintain the proper stress. Gerardo está leyendo la lección. Gerardo la está leyendo. Gerardo está leyéndola. Tony está mirando al partido. Tony lo está mirando. Tony está mirándolo. Yeah, that's basically it for chapter 5.